What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, I'll show you how to draw and color Gizmo from the Gremlins. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page and draw two large circles for the eyes. Let's start on the top left. Just going to work our way around towards the bottom of our circle and then bring that back up towards the top. I'm going to leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So line up the top of that circle, come down towards the inside, and back up towards the top. Now I want to push the pupils towards the inside of the eye. So starting on the left side, we're going to draw a smaller circle, going all the way around, and then just pull that in. Let's line this up on the right. We're curving the opposite direction, and then pull that back in. Let's add a small highlight circle on the top left side of each eye, coming all the way around, and then back out. And then we want to trace the iris along the inside, going underneath the highlight. So go all the way around, drawing that smaller circle. And do the same thing on the right side. And then we'll fill the center of the pupil. Now let's move to the center and draw the nose. We'll start on the left, draw the top edge of the nose going up and then down. Now along the sides, come around, just pull that up on the left and right side. And we'll close out the bottom with a slight curve. Now we're going to move down and draw the center of the mouth. Starting over on the left, curve this up and then down. And then on the ends, bend the mouth going out and then up, aiming towards the eyes, and we'll add a bracket on the ends. Now directly underneath each eye, I'm going to curve the cheeks, going around and then pull that in. And then we'll close off the chin, coming down and then back up. Now I move out to the side and draw on the cheeks. From the outside of the left eye, let's step out. Just going to curve this around and then pull that in. Let's add some fur along the bottom. Tapering this up with a short line. Come down and in. Add one more point, going out. And we'll tuck the head in underneath the chin. Now let's go back up and draw the top edge of the brow. Starting on the left, curve this up, around the eye, and then back down. Let's line this up on the right. Going up, come all the way around, and then down. Let's close off the top of the head by bending this down, and then up. Let's add some fur along the top. Going up and out, step towards the left, and draw that again. Now I'm going to go and separate the colors of the head. Starting from the inside of the left brow, I'm just going to continue this curve coming down towards the top of the nose. Let's go underneath the left eye, curve this around and then back in. And then on the right side, curve across the eye and then up towards the side. Now let's move up and draw the top edge of the ears. We'll start on top of the left eye, curve the ear going up, and then we'll bend that out. Go over towards the right and do the same thing. Let's fold the ear coming back down. From this point, go out and then down toward the tip of the ear. Let's add the bottom edge of that fold, going up and then in. And now we're going to draw the back side of the ear. From the left side, bend this in and then down. And round up the ear. Come straight down and bend that in towards the side. Let's add a notch along the bottom of the ear. curving up and in, bringing this back down, tuck the ear behind the side of the head. Now let's go back to that fold along the inside, bend this in, and then down on top of the brow. Now I'm going to add some folds inside the ear, starting from the left side, bend this up and out, and we'll add a smaller fold along the bottom. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start over on the left side, just underneath the head, curve the body going out. I'm just going to hook that in towards the hip, line this up on the right, going out, and then hooking that in. Let's go in between the hips, step down and add a fold, going up and then down. And then from the center, we'll curve the inside of the left leg going out and then down towards the heel. Go back to the top, curve out and then down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, curve down and then up. And then from the left side, just going to round out the toe, come in and then down. Let's layer the second toe in behind. Starting from the top, and draw a curve, almost like a half circle going all the way around. And then we'll go back up to the hips, step out towards the side, bend the leg going out, and then down in between the toes. Let's separate the leg from the feet. From the inside of the toe, curve this in and up. I'm just going to add some fur along the bottom. Come down and out. Pull this in and up towards the ankle. Let's add a curve along the top of the body. Starting on the left, bend this up in the middle, and then back down. Now I'm going to go out to the side and draw on the arms. Let's start halfway down the side of the body, bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. And we'll add the thumb pointing down. Come down and then back up. Let's add 2 fingers on either side. Come down at an angle, round out the finger, and then pull that back in. Let's layer the second finger in behind, go all the way around, and then down towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, curve the outside of the arm going up and in underneath the head. Now you want to separate the arm from the hand with a jagged line. Start from the outside, go up, and then back down. Let's separate the top of the arm from the side of the body, curve this up and then out. Now that we've completed our drawing, let's go in with our medium brown and fill in the left side of the face. Start from the brow, just working our way around the eye. And going around the trim along the cheek. And we'll fill in the bottom right side of the face. Let's use that same color across the top of the body. As well as the inside of the iris. Now I'm going to use this light skin tone color across the muzzle. As well as the nose. And then we'll use that same color across the hands and feet. Let's grab our rose color and fill the inside of the ears. Now I'm going to use this warm gray and fill in the white areas of the face and body. And once we finish coloring the body, we'll be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color Gizmo from the Gremlins. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.